And who would kill Mahiru because of this? I doubt... If Fuyuhiko is actually smart, which I assume he's at least decently competent, I don't think he would commit this murder because they didn't... Ah, fucking Christ! Why do you have to be outside every fucking door I walk out of in this goddamn chapter? Jesus. Hajime, Chiaki, what a coincidence. If something happens twice, third time's a charm, so they say. What coincidence? Are you a stalker or something?
Now.
Don't say that. I was just thinking about filling you in on the results of my investigation. Results? Did you find something?
Bound to me.
I'll let you know as soon as you drop to your knees and lick my shoes. Well, go fuck yourself! Huh? Just kidding. I was joking. It didn't sound like a joke to me.
Actually...
Well, it's about the footprints. The killer left their footprints in the beach house, right? Did you find out whose footprints those were? They're probably the little kid. If you want to know, I highly recommend you come to the beach house with me. With you? Of course, you'll be coming with me, right? I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, but if I can get a clue. What are you gonna do, Chiaki? I'm going to try to talk excuse me. To Fuyuhiko and see if he'll tell me anything. So I'll leave this to you.
Yep.
Yep, that's definitely a good idea. If someone like me tried to talk to him, it'd be impossible. But it might be different with a girl. Just be careful he doesn't get rough with you.
Yep.
I guess this is where we part. I'll see you later, Hajime.
What?
Huh? Did you actually want her to stay? Actually? What do you mean?
Bye now.
Let's go. I'll head on to the beach house and wait for you there. Hi, Snake. Still being a snake. That's good. Snake is still being a snake. So much shit to fucking investigate. Hi, Gundam. I haven't seen you in a while.
You have appeared.
I was right. Huh?
What happened?
I already
sinner?
assumed you would come here.
Fine.
There is nothing you can hide from me, the Supreme Overlord who wields the four Dark Devas of Destruction. Thus, I know everything. For instance, I happen to know you fiends
I can see it!
are preoccupied with your infantile beach play.
Nature, the
It
collective
matters
will
not,
of the
for
world.
what I love is silence and solitude. That's right. That's it. That's precisely it. I see, so he wanted to be invited too. Yeah, I'm just gonna go, alright? Sounds like a plan. Alright, what's up? Can't enter through that door. Gotta go around.
Now then.
Let's try going inside. Okay. Please don't murder me.
My.
Nikita.
Whoa!
Whoa. Why the hell are you here?
Hello there.
Hi, hello there, Kazuchi. Thanks for going easy on me earlier. Thanks to you, I was able to walk away with just a mild bruising. You clearly think like an ultimate.
What the heck?
This bastard. Do have arrived at a good time.
Big news!
Big news, I've discovered something very terrible. A terrible discovery? Not only that, I believe it's not like Sonia's, but there's something I noticed too. You too, Mikan. Yep, this is great. Looks like the investigation is reaching its boiling point.
Big news!
Listen, I have big news. Huge news. What's the big news?
See?
Remember the Sun Witch Esper Ito mask that was next to Mihiru's body? Oh, that mask the killer used to hide their face?
Listen!
No, that is not correct. That mask was not just used to hide their face. then what was it for?
Well,
Sparkling Justice. Huh? Sparkling Justice is a serial killer and self-professed ally of justice whose name makes mankind shudder. They wear a hero mask at all times. Supposedly, they are a serial killer who only murders other criminals.
that is an order.
Do not look so disappointed, Hajime. You need not be surprised.
Hey,
This Sparkling Justice character. That's another serial killer you were talking about before, right? It's true that the mask was found. The mask that we found is a hero mask, but
wow.
it is a heroine mask, to be precise. Sun Witch Esper Ito is a pretty witch girl. See? A heroine. A heroine. Anyway. So what you're saying is that it is possible that the serial killer is the one who killed Mahiru? Which means there's a serial killer hiding among us. I'm pretty sure I've seen a twist like this in some video game. Yeah, so have I. She had split personality disorder and her name was Genocide Motherfucking Jack. This is stupid. Serial killer my ass. The killer just used it to cover their face.
That's weird.
But even so, they sure chose something that stands out. That might be true, but
However,
though it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be the best if we exercise some caution. Sonia, can you tell me everything you know about this so-called Sparkling Justice?
as the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
Are you the serial killer? The hell? Yeah, seriously.
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling Justice!
Are you actually saying that you, Sonia, are a serial killer? What the heck was that?
Well,
That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase.
what?
An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase?
Do you have a minute?
I read it in a magazine in the library. Or I read it in the magazine in the library. There's only been one person, a journalist, who had interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it.
However,
However, in the end, the journalist was punished by Sparkling Justice too. No good can come from getting involved with a serial killer. The serial killer might not want to hear that from you. This is all I know about Sparkling Justice. Thanks to the masks, nobody knows their true age or gender, making them a very mysterious individual. Hey, isn't that kind of a stretch to say that there's a serial killer hiding in their group?
listen.
No, it doesn't mean they're hiding in our group. It is possible that the serial killer was lurking on this island all along before they decided to murder Mahiru.
Wow.
Well, that's probably not possible.
But
That is the only thing I can think of. I mean, no matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. That one of us is capable of committing such a horrible murder. No matter how much I think of it, I cannot simply believe it. Sonia. I do understand Sonia's feelings, but it's highly unlikely that there's a serial killer hiding on this island. Okay. What did you find out about the wounds? Mikan, you had something to say too, right? Well, compared to the others, what I have to say isn't that important. So please, don't get your hopes up and be disappointed. I get it. Just get on with it. I tried my best to perform an autopsy, and I was able to find out Mihiro was definitely killed by a blow to the head. She was probably struck from behind one blow, based on the scar. The weapon is clearly the metal bat. But every dark cloud has a silver lining, as they say. It looks like Mihiro didn't suffer. What does that mean?
well,
There's no doubt that she died instantly. Her death was instant? That sounds a little strange. I think I'd better remember that. That is important. And there's another thing I found. I'm sorry. Started talking on my own. Were you busy right now? Just tell me. During the autopsy, I discovered this in Mihiru's pocket. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there is someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hyoku Sanji. Sanji. This letter. If this letter is real, it would mean Hyoku met up with Mihiru, right? Plus, Mihiru's estimated time of death would be around 3 p.m. They met 30 minutes prior. If we think about what that implies, then... Oh, I'm starting to get confused. If it's true, what does it mean? What happened between Mihiru and Hyoku? Hey, tell me what you already know. Didn't you find out about whose footprints those were? Actually, how were you able to find that out? After listening to everyone's story at the airport, I went to a certain place. Well, it's probably better to say I snuck in. Did you sneak into the little girl's house? to everyone's cottage. Really?
Yep.
I told Monokuma I needed access for the investigation, so he simply let me in. That bastard, he did something shady again.
Now then.
But why did I do something like that? I'll explain my reasoning to you. He just squatted down near the entrance of the beach and began to spread out some papers he was holding.
See?
Come on, Hajime, take a look. After all, I went through all the trouble of gathering all of this. Are those footprints? I see, so the reason you snuck inside everyone's cottage was...
Yep.
That's right, I wanted to get a sample of everybody's footprints. But unfortunately, Fuyuhiko wouldn't leave his cottage, so I couldn't complete it. I guess it's no big deal. It seems obvious that the footprints belong to this person. Whose footprints are they?
Yep.
Hyoku Sanjoni G. Hyoko's.
Well...
To be honest, the reasoning I summoned her to the airport was so I could lure her out of her cottage. She shut herself inside her cottage, remember? If she'd stayed in there, I couldn't sneak in.
Perhaps.
So I figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in there in a hurry to go back to her cottage. You're treating her like a small animal. But it was totally worth it. The footprints I collected there were smaller than anyone else's, and it matched the footprints at the beach house. Yep, there's no mistake. These are Hyoku's footprints. The thing is, I can't imagine Hyoku doing this. It just doesn't seem like her. Also, it's not like I was snooping around or anything, but I found something very interesting in her cottage. Something interesting.
See?
I found a lot of these candies inside of her room. That's... There are gummy candies that come in 4 different flavors: strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. It looks like she got a lot from the supermarket. Apparently she really likes this brand of gummies. There should have been other gummy brands, but she only brought home a bunch of these. People like that sometimes. There are people who just eat the same brand, even if it's just potato chips. What's wrong with that? Well, it's not clear if it relates to the incident, but I just thought I'd tell you just in case. Just in case. Coming from this guy, that means it probably greatly relates to the incident. So wait, that only has... I would imagine, even though it shows yellow in the picture, I feel like yellow wouldn't be a color they would use for any of those flavors. I feel like it'd be red, green, purple, and... what was the other thing? Banana? No. Nah, that was the last piece of evidence.
The time for unparalleled hedonism has come to an end. Come, now is the time to fight the decisive battle. The hostility of fresh blood, the insanity of a contest of wits. The class trial is finally raising its curtain. So meet up in front of Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
Now then.
Looks like it's time. Guess the investigation is over. So it's finally starting. The class trial where our hopes and the killer's hope will finally clash. But it's alright. Either way, hope will win in the end.
Alright.
Now then, let's go prove it. What is he so excited about? There's no reason to respond to the guy like that. Anyway, we should start to head over. At the trial field where Monokuma is waiting. I'll have to make my case there.
There is no escape.
There's no escape. We have no choice but to press forward. Now then, let us go. As we talked among ourselves, we left the beach house and Mihiru's body. Yeah, so I would imagine that's red, green, purple, and orange. There's no yellow in there, which means that I think someone's trying to frame her because this yellow gummy wouldn't be in that bag because it's probably from a different brand. Alright, just check on the pet real quick. Okay, pet's fine. Let's do it. This alcohol is starting to get to me though, so I'm probably gonna fuck up a lot. No, you gotta get the fuck in there. Cause you fucking murdered her. No, you didn't. He's gonna do something crazy to me. I'll be ruined.
Why you?
Hey, shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Lolita.
Stop it!
Hey, stop harassing little girls. This is... what's going on?
Sheesh.
Yoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Hyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her up in a full Nelson.
Damn it!
Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you part of the island's food chain.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, making me waste my sweet ass time. But there's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fuyuhiko? That guy is... he totally ditched. He totally ditched my appointment.
How strange.
He pisses me off. Jesus Christ! The heck happened to Monokuma? What is this game? Beefcake Monokuma. I'm right here. Huh? Ah, Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you. There's no way for me to run anyway. So no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? Still.
Bastard!
I'm like Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. Here you go. What does that mean? Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good.
Anyway,
Anyway, looks like everyone's here, so let's depart now.
see ya later!
I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys.
This is bad.
Crap, I'm not meant to be prepared for this yet.
Like,
Do you even have to prepare?
Show some spirit.
If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy. Come on, bring out that energy.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
So it begins. The beginning of the end. Now then, let's keep our spirits high, so we can one day find that shining hope. That's right, moving forward is the only option. Open up. Let's go.
so evil!
No matter how many times I see it, it's such a bad taste. The worst, the lowest, and most brutal taste. Somehow I moved my muscles, stiff from fear and nerves, and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling of similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock. A rumbling sound filled the room, and the surrounding space began to fall. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between hope and despair, as if my heart was a rotting fruit swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. Suddenly, I stopped breathing. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs. After a while, the elevator's vibration gradually weakened, and then it stopped altogether. Whoa. Aim? Defeat the boring routine. So I've decided to start redecorating. How does it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it?
Impossible!
It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway.
That is...
To go through the trouble of doing something like this elaborate. Really, what is your true intention?
No!
Nothing, really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway. Kill time? To break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose.
Like...
My purpose is only gonna be a weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's what you guys should forget about. Such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts. It's strange. The class trial is starting. Miyu Kazuma, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality. And she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her is among us? I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but... Regardless, we need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there is no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Alright. I know it hasn't been long since the last break, but I do need to take a quick break to kind of shake off, as all of the alcohol has hit me at once, and I need to just take a quick 5 minutes to relax. So, I'll see you guys in a quick 5 minutes. Sorry about that.